Good morning, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Emma.
And we have your CGTV broadcast for Friday, January 14th. We have stories about student TAs, Culinary Club, Pep Band, and the CG dance team. A number of students have signed up to be TAs this semester, but there are all kinds of roles TAs can play around the school. Maddie Sponsel brings you the story.
Teachers, the attendance office, and guidance office all rely on student assistants to execute tasks such as running passes to classrooms and helping teachers lesson plan.
I'm a TA for Mrs. Tedrow this year, and I actually became a TA because I emailed her in study hall saying that I was bored and asked if she needed help, and eventually I just asked if she needed a TA because I was coming in so often to help her out with stuff.
Urvi Parahar has been a teacher's assistant for Mrs. Tedrow since the beginning of the year and does tasks like grade, lesson plan, and organize.
Kind of like ranges every day. Sometimes I'll grade papers. One time I organized her library. Sometimes I'll run a few errands for pubs for her.
Another place in need of student aides is the guidance office.
Well, they help with anything in need, and they run passes so that students can see their counselors. Well, running passes and really just whatever might come up that we might need help with, sorting things or folding, anything like that, folding letters, that sort of thing.
The guidance office is experiencing a shortage in assistants and encourages students to sign up.
We still have a couple of class periods where we don't have any student aides, and we really could use them. Juniors and seniors, please. All periods are fine except ninth. We're full ninth.
Becoming an office aide or student TA is easy. Just go down to the guidance office and pick up a form to become an office aide. For the desired teacher you would like to become a student aide for, ask them for a form.
Thanks, Maddie.
The Culinary Club teaches aspiring chefs how to prepare unique meals to show off their cooking skills in preparation for competition season this winter. Matt Kish brings us a story.
Culinary Club gives students the opportunity to participate in cooking and baking competitions while developing a deeper understanding of cooking skills.
I started in the hospitality business when I was 17, out in Evergreen, Colorado. I wanted new skis, so my dad's like, get a job. I've always been cooking with my family in the house, and I started working for a catering company, and I followed that chef quite a bit around Colorado.
Chef Greer is a nutritional teacher as well as Culinary Club sponsor. After an extensive background in hospitality, being a corporate chef, and cooking for NFL players, Greer moved to Indiana to teach her cooking skills.
Corporate chef for Procter & Gamble, Humana, Citibank, then a corporate pastry chef for Kroger in the Cincinnati-Dayton market. And then when I came back here, when we moved to Indianapolis, I did all the pastries for the NFL honors. So that was fun to do for a while. And then I got a job teaching baking pastry arts at Ivy Tech. And I've been there for 9 years. I spent 3 years at J. Light Career Center. And this is my second year here.
After competing in and judging for culinary competition teams with Skills USA, FCCLA, and ProStart at other schools, Greer wanted to bring the ability to compete in these competitions to Center Grove.
When I came here, I wanted to start that here. So I created a Culinary Club. We practice on the weekends, and a lot of those students are practicing to compete at Skills USA regional that's coming up, and then FCCLA in March. So Skills USA is a career tech organization that really supports students in the culinary field, engineering. I could go on and on. It's really interesting to really see the diverse of what Skills USA does. Event planning, sports nutrition, culinary math. They have a ProStart competition team, a baking competition. So there's a lot of opportunities, and most important, scholarship opportunities, because culinary school is not cheap. So they get a lot of opportunities to get scholarships to move on to the next steps.
Culinary Club gives students already enrolled in the school's classes a place to receive more one-on-one coaching and skill development in the kitchen with Chef Greer.
By one-on-one experience with me, especially on a Saturday, you get that individual attention. It's really hard to teach advanced techniques in not very advanced classes. And what we teach in our department is really awesome information. But if you are that student that wants to fabricate a chicken, that wants to do more advanced baking and techniques, we just don't have the time to do it within the classroom. So doing it on the weekends allows the kids to work one-on-one with me, have individual coaching, and then they get to tighten up on their knife cuts and chicken fab and all kinds of stuff.
Kieran Legge is an active part of the competitions and uses his skills gained beyond the classroom and competition setting to cook for his family.
It just sounded really interesting. I'm a really competitive person, and that's just another thing that I could have done like that. And I thought it was cool that I could also learn how to cook and cook for myself and my family.
Important, it's the arc of development I see with students where maybe they didn't have the self-confidence, and they're the ones that decide to put themselves on the line and see that arc of growth from coaching them how to fabricate and break down a chicken and knife cuts and the recipes to actually competition and seeing how they do.
Culinary Club is open to anyone who has an interest in cooking. Talk to Ms. Greer in the Facts Hallway for more information on how to become a member.
Thanks, Matt.
The winter season also brings competitions for the CG dance team. With the first competition tomorrow, Emma Watson brings us the preview.
Tomorrow, Center Grove's dance team will be hosting a competition for the first time.
So dance competitions work where we learn our dances over summer break and at the beginning of the school year, and then we revise them every week throughout our competitions. We compete against other AAA schools in our categories. We get a score back out of however many the score is, and then we revise each week.
Teams start arriving probably around 7 a.m. They'll go to their homerooms first and get dressed and ready for competition. They'll put on makeup, do their hair, get costumes and everything ready. They'll then go to stretch and warm up, and we're going to have that in the SAC this Saturday. So they'll get warmed up for their dances, run stuff that they need to, throw aerials and everything like that, and then they will go to on deck and they will compete. And they'll repeat the process for however many dances they have total.
For our CG Invitational on Saturday, our dancers specifically will be exhibition only. So they will be performing and they'll be adjudicated, but they will not get a placement on Saturday. So they are the hosts of the competition.
Center Grove students may be used to seeing their dance team on the football field, but on the competition stage, their mindset is completely different.
For competitions, we're competing just separately with us, but I feel like the main difference is almost like our mindset. When we're doing games, we're more in like happy and like it's more of an after school activity kind of look on it, and we're supporting the guys and entertaining the crowd in between like the down moments, like the timeouts and the halftime. And competitions is all eyes on us, and we're not only trying to impress the crowd and the people that we're competing against, but also the judges. We're trying to consistently increase their like entertainment for us.
Hosting the competition is not just an honor for Center Grove, but it is also a chance to showcase the dance team's talents.
I think it really puts us on the map. It puts us on the map so that other schools can, again, see our facility. But, we are still a smaller team. We are small legacy. A lot of these teams have been doing this for 25 years. And so I think this just kind of gives us a little notch up into when we say the circuit of IHSDTA, and give us a little bit of street cred. And also getting to know the judging panel a little bit more, and all the administrators that go in with it. As coaches, we're working with all the directors and admin from IHSDTA. So that's totally different than just attending competitions.
Come out to watch the dance team compete tomorrow at 8 a.m. in the Bandy Gym.
Thanks, Emma.
The Pep Band is a group of musicians who perform at varsity basketball games. Taylor McCartney brings you the story.
Pep Band is a collective ensemble of band students that play music during school basketball games in order to hype up the crowd and the team, creating a unique atmosphere while giving band players a special opportunity.
So the Pep Band, usually we play a lot of well-known songs and we just rev up the crowd. It's a lot of fun to play, we play like Havana and Hand Clap and just lots of well-known songs.
Pep Band isn't just for experienced performers. It's also for students who just want to have fun playing music. For the past 3 years, Mr. Clemens has been in charge of the Pep Band, and he's helped in creating a more relaxed and social-focused atmosphere for band students to bond together.
I think, it's just a good way to meet some friends, and hang out. Like I said, it's a little bit more of a loose atmosphere than what we do with concert band and marching band and things like that. So a lot of times it's just a little bit more of an attitude to hang out with your friends. I think hopefully, students find that they have kind of a fun time, playing some cool music and things like that. And so for me, I think the thing that kind of keeps it fun, is the atmosphere of the games, the school spirit, those kinds of things. Sometimes the games are really close and down to the wire, and so it's kind of a fun atmosphere for that. And then it's kind of just a way to relax and have a good time playing music with your friends. Get to hang out, in the evenings and stuff at the games after, a stressful week at school or everything. It's kind of a nice way to just relax and just play some tunes and have fun.
Bella Swango is a junior who has been there for 3 years. She is one of the members who joined to connect with her fellow marching band friends in this more relaxed environment.
Pep Band is different than any other type of band activity because it's more social based and you get to hang out with all your friends and play really fun music with other people. And in a concert setting or a sort of anything else like marching band, it's more so professional and you have to look a certain way and do certain things all the time, but you can just do all kinds of random stuff all the time and just have a good time, so you just kind of mess around.
To listen to the Pep Band in action, you can go to any home varsity basketball game at CG.
Thanks, Taylor.
That's all we have for you today, CG.
Bye.